I've driven so many Elises and Exiges on the channel already, and in fact, I've already driven this particular example twice, but I will never back down at the opportunity to rip on a canyon road in one of my favorite driving cars of all time. This thing is the definition of hardcore, of raw, visceral, communicative. It is just an uncompromising driving experience. The only car I've driven that is more raw and physical than this is the Ariel Atom, but that's a completely different level of performance, and the fact that there's no top, I mean, that thing is basically completely unusable on a daily basis, whereas the Elise, at least it retains some shred of streetability. I mean, it has a backup camera, it has a sound system, it has AC, but when you start pushing it on a canyon road, you just become completely consumed by this manual steering rack, 6-speed manual transmission, the mid-engine balance with an ultra-short wheelbase, and this amazing Toyota 2ZZ engine revving out to over 8,000 RPM. This car only makes around 200 horsepower from its 2ZZ, and it weighs just under 2,000 pounds. The owner, Christian, has installed some Racetech SCCA shocks. We have a Sonic Fury exhaust with Hankook RS4 tires. In this video, I'm actually not going to say a whole lot. I'm just going to let the car do the talking. This will be mostly a pure sights and sounds video on the Elise. exhausted from a long morning. I filmed 6 cars, I think, already, but I'm still having an absolute blast in this Lotus Elise. What a car! I need a cold beer and a nap. This thing is so physical to drive, and not only is it physical, it eggs me on. It makes me want to get into the zone, the pure driving nirvana state. I forget about the fact that I'm sleep deprived, that I've just been driving 6 ridiculous cars very hard on a hot day in California. The engine, the steering, the transmission, the suspension, the brakes, the handling, all of that comes to the forefront, and it is all consuming. The Lotus Elise does that to me. Not a whole lot of cars can do it, but this is one of those cars. Alongside Porsche GT3s and GT4s and RS models, properly modified S2000s, sometimes BMW M3s, but the Elise can do it in completely stock form, and at a price of only, what, $45,000? As promised, you barely had to listen to my voice in this video. I tried letting the car do the vast majority of the talking. If you guys enjoy these types of videos that are mostly just driving footage, let me know. I can try to do more of these with cars that I truly enjoy driving. Big thank you to Christian for the 3rd time for letting us review his Elise. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you all in the next one.